My chid, they have laid a dangerous trap for you, and they are known person to you. Yesterday they were planning to build a trap for you, and today they have laid it already. Now they are asking you to come into their trap, and I will reveal to you how. Child, you should stop doing everything else for a few minutes, because this message has not came to you accidentally. I called you here and placed this video in front of your eyes so that you could remain alert of these people that you think are close to you. Child, these so-called friends of you have already laid this trap yesterday, and they are asking you to come under this trap by pretending to care, by using words that sound sweet but are bitter within. They cloak their intentions with false smiles and kind gestures, but beneath their actions lies deception, jealousy, and the desire to see you fall. My child, do not be fooled by appearances. I see the hearts of all, and I am warning you now, not out of anger, but out of deep love, out of the desire to protect you from what you cannot yet see clearly. These people have sat at your table, laughed with you, embraced you, and even prayed beside you, but their hearts were never truly aligned with yours. They watched you grow. They saw the favor I placed upon your life, the strength I gave you, the wisdom I poured into you. And instead of rejoicing with you, they allowed envy to take root in their hearts. They could not bear to see the light that shines within you, for it reminded them of what they lack. They began to speak against you in secret. They began to ask questions, not to understand you, but to find your weakness. And now, child, their schemes have taken shape. They are calling you with familiar voices. They are using memories, inside jokes, promises, and emotional strings to lure you in. But do not go. Do not respond in the way they hope. I tell you this because I see what lies ahead if you fall into their trap. I see the wounds they wish to inflict. I see the shame they want to cloak you in. I see the silence they want to bury your voice in. I am speaking clearly now so that there is no confusion. This is not just a misunderstanding, not just gossip, not just a mistake. This is a calculated trap set by those who smiled while secretly sharpening their knives. But child, I am your God. I do not slumber. I do not look away. I do not ignore the cries of my beloved. They tried to hide their conversations, but I heard them. They tried to mask their plotting, but I watched. They wrote things in the dark, but I am the God who brings all things to light. And now I bring it to you, not so you will live in fear, but so you will walk in wisdom. I reveal the trap not so you tremble, but so you triumph. Now is not the time to explain yourself to them. It is not the hour to seek their validation or ask them why. The truth is, even if you showed them your heart, they would trample it again. Even if you forgave them openly, they would only plot anew. They are not ready to walk in truth. But I, the Lord your God, am ready to carry you higher. Do not be dismayed by what is being said behind closed doors. Do not be discouraged by the silence of those who once applauded you. Do not weep for the tables that have turned against you. For I am preparing a greater table in the presence of your enemies, not for revenge, but for revelation. I will show them that my hand is upon you. I will show them that your light cannot be extinguished by their shadows. I will frustrate their plans. I will cause their confusion. I will make their words fall to the ground, empty and without power. I will surround you with clarity, with peace, with discernment. And while they gather together in secret, I will anoint your head with oil in the open. I will give you dreams that guide you, thoughts that warn you, and peace that surpasses all understanding. My child, this is not the first time you've been surrounded. This is not the first time betrayal has walked close. But remember, I brought you out before, and I will do it again. I have never failed you. Even when you thought I was silent, I was moving. Even when you thought you were alone, my angels were standing guard. Even when you cried in the night, I caught every tear. I am not a man that I should lie. I do not exaggerate. Every word I speak is true and eternal. And I say to you now, you are in the palm of my hand. No trap set against you will prosper. No word spoken in darkness will define you. No plan formed against your destiny will succeed. You are my chosen. I have marked you since the beginning. Your name is written in my book. Your purpose is secure. And though you walk through shadows now, you will emerge in greater light. These trials are not your end. They are your preparation. These betrayals are not your burial. They are your bridge to greater strength. I am purifying your circle. I am cleansing your atmosphere. I am removing what cannot go with you. Trust me when you see people leaving. Trust me when conversations dry up. Trust me when invitations stop coming. It is not rejection, it is protection. I know what you need, and I know who will honor what I've placed inside you. I will speak to you in the stillness. I will guide your steps with precision. I will place the right people at the right time. And those who come with pure hearts, I will confirm to you. You won't have to guess. You won't have to wonder. My peace will be your confirmation. My spirit will bear witness. Do not waste your words trying to convince anyone of your innocence. I have already justified you. I have already spoken on your behalf. Let me handle what you cannot. Let me silence what you should not answer. Let me be your defender, your shield, your strong tower. These next steps are sacred. Walk slowly. Walk prayerfully. Walk with your eyes open and your heart guarded. I am closing doors you didn't know were dangerous. I am ending connections that would have led to ruin. Do not mourn what I remove. Rejoice, for what I am bringing will be rooted in truth, in love, in loyalty, in honor. This season will teach you who is truly for you. This storm will reveal the foundations of every relationship. And as things are shaken, what is true will remain. You will not be alone. I am with you, and I am also preparing those who will walk with you in spirit and truth. The trap has been laid, but I have seen it. And because I love you, I will not let you walk blindly into it. I have called you by name. I have stirred your spirit. You feel it now, that unrest, that warning, that pause. Do not ignore it. That is me speaking to you. That is my spirit alerting you. Child, come closer. Closer than you have ever been. Abide in me. Let me be your hiding place. Let me surround you with songs of deliverance. You do not need to run in fear, you need only to rest in me. I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go. I will counsel you with my loving eye upon you. Do not envy those who seem to succeed by deceit. Their moment is brief, their reward shallow. But yours is eternal. I am building something in you that no one can steal. I am doing a work in your heart that will bring healing to many. What they meant for evil, I will turn for good. What they tried to destroy, I will multiply. Where they tried to bury you, I will raise you higher. You are my child, my beloved, my treasure, my masterpiece. And though many may rise against you, they cannot overcome the one who is within you. They cannot undo what I have already ordained. They cannot cancel what I have already begun. My beloved child, sit still and listen closely, for I am speaking to the depths of your soul. There is a pain you carry that few see and fewer understand. It is not a wound caused by strangers, nor inflicted by your enemies. No, this ache, this deep, soul-piercing sorrow comes from those whom you held closest to your heart. Those you trusted, those you prayed for, those you defended, those you would have given your life for. And I see how this betrayal has broken something inside you. But I, your Father, have come to heal you, to speak truth into the shadows, and to carry you through this valley of pain. You ask why the betrayal came from them, why it was not someone distant, or clearly wicked, or known to be false. And my answer is this: betrayal only wounds when it comes from those to whom your heart was open. You feel this pain because you loved. You are pierced because you trusted. And this is not your shame, but your beauty, because I, too, have walked this road. Remember Judas not just as a name in Scripture, but as a reality I lived. He was not a stranger. He was not a faceless adversary. He was one of the 12. He walked with me. He laughed with me. He witnessed my miracles. He ate at my table. And yet it was his lips that betrayed me with a kiss. It was his hands that accepted silver in exchange for my blood. It was his mouth that plotted in secret while smiling in my presence. My child, do not think you are alone in this experience. I have tasted it. I have felt it. I have endured it, and I did it so that when you faced it, you would not collapse under the weight of it. I knew the pain of betrayal, and I know yours. There is something deeply human, deeply sacred in this suffering, because betrayal from a stranger is merely a wound to the body, but betrayal from one you love is a wound to the soul. And I see every tear you've shed, every question you've whispered into the silence. You've asked, how could they? And you've wondered, was it all a lie? And I answer you now, they chose their path, not because you failed, but because their hearts were already far from truth. You see, Judas didn't become a traitor in a moment. His heart had drifted long before his actions did. The betrayal was only the fruit of a seed that had long taken root, and the same is true of those who have wounded you. They may have smiled, they may have said the right words, but I saw what was buried in their hearts. I saw the envy. I saw the offense. I saw the fear that your light exposed. And though they were near in presence, their hearts had grown cold toward you. But you, child, must not let their darkness dim your light. You must not let their disloyalty rewrite the truth of who you are. You are mine. You are chosen. You are not the failure they made you feel like. You are not the fool they believed you to be. You are not weak because you trusted. You are strong because you loved without walls, and I will honor that love, even if they did not. Betrayal is a strange fire. It burns what is false and reveals what is true. It feels like destruction, but in my hands it becomes purification. You have seen their true colors, not because I wanted you to suffer, but because I needed you to see clearly. I could not let you build your future on cracked foundations. I could not allow your destiny to be intertwined with those who would pull you down once you rose higher. And so I allowed the mask to fall, not to punish you, but to protect you. I know you feel abandoned, but I am still here. I know you feel stripped, but I am clothing you with new strength. I know you feel alone, but I am preparing others to walk beside you, people who will not betray, who will not turn when the cost is high, who will love you in spirit and in truth. But for now, let me walk with you through the healing. Let me touch that place in you that still replays the conversations, the laughter, the memories, and wonders how it all unraveled. Let me hold your heart as you grieve not just their betrayal, but the loss of what could have been. It's okay to mourn the relationship. It's okay to feel the weight of the absence. But do not let it become a grave. For I am not burying you, I am planting you. And what grows from this place will be more beautiful, more fruitful, more pure than anything you have known before. Because you will love again, but with wisdom. You will trust again, but with discernment. You will walk again, but with clarity. You will no longer confuse closeness with loyalty, proximity with purpose, or sweet words with pure hearts. I am training your spirit to see as I see. You must understand, my child, that not everyone who is near you is for you. Some people come into your life to learn from you, to grow beside you, but not all are meant to stay. Some only walk with you because of the light you carry. But the moment your light begins to illuminate their shadows, they grow uncomfortable. And rather than step into healing, they retreat into bitterness. And rather than confess their pain, they project it. And rather than bless your growth, they sabotage it. This is what happened with Judas. He walked with me, but his heart was not surrendered. He saw my power, but desired control. He heard my truth, but clung to his own agenda. And when I did not move the way he wanted, he sold me for silver. And there are those in your life who have done the same. They could not understand my hand on you, so they tried to take what they could from you. But I tell you this, they did not win. They did not defeat you. Their betrayal was not your end. It was your unveiling. I am revealing who you are, not through applause, but through adversity. I am forging something in you that cannot be faked, cannot be stolen, and cannot be bought. I am giving you oil that comes only from crushing. I am giving you wisdom that comes only from pain. I am giving you discernment that comes only from betrayal. And I am giving you authority that comes only from walking through fire and still choosing love. Do not hate them, child. I know it is hard. I know the temptation to turn your heart to stone, to lock the doors, to shut everyone out. But do not let one Judas cause you to miss the 11 who still love me. Not everyone is like them. Not everyone will fail you. Not everyone carries a knife behind their back. Some carry healing in their hands. And I am bringing them to you. But first, we must deal with this wound. Let me pour my spirit into that broken place. Let me speak over your silence. Let me calm the storm within. For I am not just your God, I am your comforter, your defender, your restorer. They did not see your worth, but I did. They trampled your heart, but I hold every piece. They mocked your tears, but I catch each one. They walked away, but I run toward you, and I will never leave, never betray, never grow tired of you. My love is constant. My loyalty is eternal. And I tell you now, lift your head. This pain is not your final chapter. This betrayal is not your identity. This is a refining fire, and you will come out like gold, not bitter, but better, not broken, but beautiful, not hardened, but holy. You are not forgotten. You are not foolish. You are not finished. I am writing something new. I am birthing something deep. And I am using even this for your good. You will rise not despite the betrayal, but because of it. Just as I rose from the tomb that Judas helped put me in, you too shall rise into the fullness of your purpose. And one day you will look back and see this pain was a gate, not a grave. This betrayal was a door, not a death. This moment, though filled with anguish, was the very place where I met you deeper, held you tighter, and carried you further than you ever imagined. So walk with me now, child. Let every tear become worship. Let every scar become sacred. Let every memory become a testimony. You are mine, and no betrayal, no loss, no abandonment can take you from my hand. I am your God. I am your Father. I am your defender. And I am with you always until the very end. Amen.